Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios that price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Again, starting on this high 1 hour, not higher time frame, but again, if you want to be seeing the higher time frame, I did a cover of that yesterday, so take a look at that. Today we're just going to be focusing on this structure over here, and looking at the bullish and bearish options on it. The bullish option here would be saying that we have a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, a 1, 2. We'll look into this in a bit as well. But overall, again, we are looking at a nested pattern here that is getting these 1, 2, 1, 2s ready to launch. This is very bullish, and I'm still not that bullish yet myself. We have not claimed the 1.618 of this first leg here. So overall, that would be the first place I would be looking to start thinking more of a bull. But before that, I would still consider the bearish side still more relevant and more likely to. So yeah, not much more to this on the bullish side. On the bearish side, we have a couple of different ideas. We had this as a WXY. We could have that as a connector, and then looking for higher structures here as well, or we have this as an some kind of a WX and Y higher. Don't really like the look of that. The best one at the moment, I think, is this one, in which we had that WXY ending at that W and then 3 ways into X, and then we would be looking for A, B and C higher. Again, this is basically how we are going to get 5 waves into this structure. This is going to be working the same as with the bullish counters on both scenarios. This is a 5-wave move, and here we would have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into an A wave. As we are looking this as bearishly on this scenario, this would be an A wave. On the bullish scenario, this would be a wave 1. Then we would be looking at into this structure over here. We had a couple of different ideas in this scenario here where the wave 5 ended. At the moment, it is up to you, but I still like the A wave ending up here. We did have divergences all the way up here, and yeah, it makes sense. Then yeah, this, for example, is where we have a scenario where we had ended up here, but again, I prefer the previous one. Now, since then, let's zoom in and cover this mess what I've got here. Again, these are not up to right degrees because I'm running out of degrees, as I'm not sure this Elliott wave doesn't have really enough wave structures or enough degrees for me to work on, so I need to be using the same ones and having them different colors. But let's just focus on the higher structures first, in which we have this as an A, B and C. C again did not take out the A waves low, so this is a running flat. Then a 3-way structure into Y, so overall W, X and Y. Why we are looking for 3 ways here is just because of the retracements here of the X compared to this W. Did not get to the 90% area, so we're looking for a 3-way structure downwards. That 3-way structure is established here by having a contracting diagonal here into wave A, and then we would have a 3-way structure into an A, B and C. There's the B, so overall A, B and C. Again, as this was a 5-wave move into A wave, we're looking for 5 waves to complete in the C wave. So that's what we are getting here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Not the best look, but nothing really wrong about it. Now, that would complete our first structure here, W, X and Y. Yesterday we were talking about trying to get beyond these highs to take the liquidity, and that we sure did. We took this spike as expected, and then we were reverting downwards. Now, what we were looking at that point was a 3-way structure in here, ABC into an A wave, 3-way structure into back to 90% retracement, giving us the most likely scenario of having an ABC, which we did indeed have. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 into 3rd, 4th and 5th. So that makes complete sense. ABC, a finished structure. Now, it is not clear yet whether this is a connector wave for this larger structure in here, if this is completed and we are now looking for downwards movement completely, or whether this structure here is just a start of that corrective move. We did get to the 0.5 retracement here of this structure here, so it is possible that we have already completed the connector wave basically here, and then we would be looking for around 1-to-1 extension of this pivoted from these highs downwards. Currently, do I have that measurement here? Nope, I don't. So let's take a look. Not like that, like this. Pivoted from here back to here, and here would be the targets. 1-to-1 would be right below the 0.618, which is again the golden pocket. Don't really have too much in it. We have that area of an order block here on the golden pocket. It is possible that we don't pivot from here, but at the moment this is one of the targets for sure, although we don't get to that 1-to-1 extension as I mentioned. It is also again possible that we are not pivoting yet, and indeed this structure, this ABC here, was a first of that corrector basically, or connector, sorry. And then we have some kind of 3-way structure here, and then 5 ways up to creating a bit larger connector to connect this like so. At the moment, what I'm looking at is this current structure after this wave C completed. I'm looking this as an ABC, then I'm looking this next structure as another ABC. Well, the C should be here. But again, this is a bit weird of a structure. It doesn't really have too good of a look. We already took lows here, so we would need this to go there. This structure here is in the middle is a bit wonky. I would almost have to label it as a WXY. So let's do that as a 3-way, 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 and then yeah, something like this. Again, we're running out of degrees here, and now that we retraced, wow, where am I going? Now that we retraced 90% basically off of this first move, we can see that here, 0.9. We can say for sure that okay, our expectations are still the same upwards. This definitely feels like 5-way move here, extension on the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the third. So invalidation of this whole structure, as we are looking at it, is down below these lows, around 22.7k area. Of course, when this video comes out, this structure has already played out, but again, we were talking about this in Discord as well. So here we could be looking at, well, this is not very convincing to be a 5-way move. Yeah, definitely don't feel like it's too much. Oh well, it is possible that we're again still looking for that C wave, and this was going to be some kind of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after that point we would be looking for downwards again to create this as the first leg, second leg, and then third leg. Depending of course how high this would go, we have more targets downwards. But again, these are just some thoughts into intraday trading that I'm taking here. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes, and link to my free Discord server in the description below. For now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.